Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. In this video, I want to talk to you about discipline and working with the mind to counteract one's natural tendencies. Thanks for writing in the forum. Brendan, lately I've been working so much more hard. There's a bunch of stuff. Check the links. Go to the forum. Check this one. So my question now is, what is the relationship between getting further in this becoming more conscious of what's true work and the mind's natural tendencies and discipline? Thanks in advance. Devin. Thanks for writing in, Devin. What's the relationship between getting further and becoming conscious? All right, there is a lot more going on than what at first you would notice as you're starting to find out. Like, oh yeah, wow, my mind has actually really got a lot going on. I didn't think it was that much, but it's like, it's huge. Yeah, your mind is fucking crazy. It's got a lot. It does a lot. And most of it, you don't even know. Okay? That's the handy part. But the relationship between having discipline, it's like, yeah, sure. So in terms of this work, becoming more conscious, and you want to discover more. See, this is a little bit from Peter when he talks about something like this. He said, one, it's useful if you get obsessed. All right? Now, some people might have it. I'm just assuming right away. I say obsessions. People say healthy, unhealthy. Remember, I didn't talk about healthy versus unhealthy here. I'm just saying about making progress. If you get obsessed, it's likely to help because then you'll be driving right in that direction, in which case you don't need as much discipline. And as Peter would say, or you need a lot of discipline to continue. Yeah, I've needed to use discipline to stay with it because stuff has come up for me and I wanted to do a lot of things. Quit, run away, say fuck it all, quit essentially, right? And then it feels uncomfortable. Or emotions come up, all kinds of emotions, all kinds of stuff. I remember my first contemplation intensive, and I just remember walking back from the place where we were eating, like passing the stables, and being like, I just want to leave. I had this huge feeling of like, I am done. I can't do this. This is painful. But thank God I had something where like, one, I'm not going to be that person that quits, and two, I said I would be here, so I've got to be here. And it's like, set. And it pushed me through. Now the good news is I did one, realized that was not how you do a contemplation intensive because, we'll come here and do a workshop. I'll tell you the story. And so the next time I did it better and it got easier. All right. Now, another thing, I'm not really directly answering your question, but I'm saying some things that I think are related. Another thing is I've done enough work and as a byproduct of doing the work, I start to learn things about my mind, about what my mind does, what it's likely to do, the defense mechanisms I have, the fears I have, the anger I have, whatever. You see the desire to move in a certain direction or to avoid this or to go there or get greedy about, you see? And all this stuff, as I start to notice, I start to map out like what I'm up to and what I'm likely to do. And there is an understanding that I've developed over time where I start to recognize more what I'm doing and I realize, oh, that's just my mind putting up a fuss again. Okay, so then I'm more likely, it becomes easier to set that stuff aside and stay focused on the goal. Right? And it's like, oh, there I go again. Look at me go. Wow, okay. And stay on target. And then so that would be like a discipline. You see, and in the case of consciousness work, it's like a mental discipline because like what are we doing? What it looks like to become conscious is, well, actually it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like you get it. You could be eating food. You could be focused on something else. You could be distracted. You could be sitting in a seiza position. You could be taking a shit. I don't know. All right? You just have to get conscious. But what that means is that like your body, it doesn't matter. You're not doing some physical activity, so then it becomes more, your mind is the problem, as if, in the way. And through discipline, through training, it becomes easier to control your mind. So then you don't go down certain roads. If you know you're about to head down a road that's like painful, you see, you start to head down a road that's painful. It's like if I've been down that road 20, 30 times, eventually I'm like, screw it, I know where that's going. I'm done with that one. But sometimes it takes me 20 or 30 times, and I don't like that, okay? Like, why did this take so long? So then it's like, get wise to yourself, and that discipline will get easier. So circling back to your question, what's the relationship between discipline and making progress? I would say, off the cuff, it's the discipline helps you continue when you don't want to continue. It allows you to strengthen yourself or to steel yourself, which is to say, when you are disciplined, you're cultivating an ability to create something regardless of how you feel. That means that thing is a much better chance of getting created than if you don't have the discipline. Like if I want to work out, but I don't have any discipline to keep going after things get uncomfortable, how am I going to get any results? It just won't happen. So discipline is like a powerful creative force. It's what you use when you want to make something happen in the world. You take some action or make something happen with your mind. It's like a discipline, and that allows people to do things they would not do normally, which is to say, that allows people to do things that don't normally happen. They're not like what Peter would say, and I'm reiterating, is people have like presets of what they would do. The only way to get out of your normal shit is with discipline. The only way to get out of doing what you normally do habitually is to discipline yourself to not do that, do this. Yeah, but this feels comfortable and easy, and that's what I always, yeah. And I want to be free to make my own decisions. I want to be free to have what I want. Yeah, but what people who say stuff like that are not seeing is they're not free to have the things that they say they want, but it's like too uncomfortable to get. That's where discipline comes in. It allows a freedom. See, like Peter would say, discipline is freedom. Jocko Willink wrote a book, Discipline and Freedom. Anybody who has discipline, they know it allows you a certain freedom to do things outside of your comfort, as if. It allows you to do that stuff because you make a decision and make it happen. All right, so now what's the relationship? Seems useful. It seems like a powerful tool. Something to help you control your mind. In this case, in the case of becoming conscious, consciousness works so your mind doesn't run all over different places. And it is a powerful principle that you can access that will allow you likely more chances of increasing your consciousness because you're actively working on it rather than doing other things like distracting yourself or, doing other life stuff that is not working on becoming conscious. Right, so the discipline will help. All right, so Devin, thanks for writing in. I appreciate it. If you want to write me in the forum, hey, check the links in the description. Visit my website, navigate, go to the forum, check it out. Write to me, drop me a comment, email me, let me know how it's going. If you have questions, let me know. It helps me create content for you. I do workshops here. They kick ass. You should come do one or a bunch. They're really good. Otherwise, people do contemplative work in an online community that is around. It's online, but let me know if you want access. I have a video course, the Foundations. I'm calling it Foundations for Consciousness, but it gets you learning how to become conscious for yourself, so then you can do it. And then we also have a community of people that are actively working as well. So if you want to join other people that are doing that kind of stuff, let me know. I'll let you know how to get started. Email me. Just check my website. Okay? So that's it. Much love. Thanks for writing in. Devin, take it easy. Come back. Let's do some boxing. If you're up for it, much love. Take care of yourself. Keep training. Keep up the hard work. And rah, go team. Fucking keep killing it out there. Okay. Take care. Bye.